So, what did the aged cheddar say when his mom told him he couldn't see a movie that was rated R? Come on, I'm mature for my age. Welcome to Cheese Friday. Hey everyone, welcome to Radical Geek YouTube. So, it's Cheese Friday, and every Friday we upload a video where we try out a new cheese, or at least a cheese that I haven't tasted before on YouTube. And this week I have a cheese called Cotija cheese. This is a Mexican cheese, although this particular brand, which is Cacique, is actually made in California. But it's a really delicious iteration of the Cotija. And it's a little bit difficult to get cheese made in Mexico here in Ohio. So we make do. Now, Cotija is a very hard cheese. It is, and if you haven't been around for a lot of Cheese Fridays, just so you know, when we go through cheese, we look at appearance, texture, hardness, which means it can be hard, semi-hard, semi-soft, or soft, and those are variables within cheese. The color and the aroma. All of those come together to give you your overall cheese evaluation. So this Cotija cheese is from Michoacan, Mexico, is where it originated. It's a cow's cheese, and as I said, it's a hard cheese. And as you can see, it's very white in its appearance. And I know we've said in the past that very white cheeses sometimes denote them to be goat's milk, but Cotija is a cow's milk cheese. So I can also tell you it's quite pungent, which is unusual. It's not aged, and a lot of times more pungent cheeses will be aged cheeses. If you aged this cheese, it would be very similar to a Parmesan in its flavor, but it's actually not. And I'll show you here a little something about this cheese, because we've done one of the hard cheeses before. So while I was able to get a slice, you might be able to see that it's already coming apart right in my hands. It's a crumbling cheese. And it takes zero effort to crumble it up. And let me just bring some of this for you to see. So, as you saw, I just took basically a little teeny squeeze. And there you go. It's just little teeny crumbles. When you have this crumbled up cheese, it's good for topping things. It's not really an out-of-hand eating cheese, although we will try it. It's good for things like putting on top of tacos. In fact, if you go to a restaurant a Mexican restaurant, and you get the tacos and it has that little white crumbly cheese on top, it's usually Cotija. So that's a little tidbit for you there. Sometimes it might be a couple other cheeses, but we'll go over those in the future. So tacos, or sprinkle on top of your enchiladas, or chile relleno. Really good on spicy, warm foods. It would also be good on a salad, anywhere you would use feta, because they're very similar. It's not as moist as a feta cheese, but it's fairly similar. And that would be where the genre of it is. It's like I said, it's got a pungent smell. It's this crumbly cheese. I'll go ahead and taste it. That's a strong flavor. Whew. It really punches you, and it really permeates your entire mouth. It's super, super salty, and almost reminiscent of like almost an olivey sort of flavor, in that briny olive sort of flavor, and like you would get, I don't know, I'm trying to think of dishes where maybe like in a bit of a Greek sort of mixture, when they've got the feta and the olives and that brine kind of mixes in, like that kind of area of flavor. So that's where we're at. And That's pretty much the deal here with this. It's a topping, crumbly sort of hard cheese. Uh, Despite it being hard and crumbly, it's a fresh cheese, not an aged cheese. And I think that pretty much covers it. So enjoy. Pick it up when you see it in the grocery. It's great on crumbled up on a lot of dishes. So if you have any preferences for other cheeses you might like to see, make sure you note it down in the comments. Oh, and all that YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the little bell icon so you're notified every time we upload or go live. And I will see you Sunday night where we've got some exciting stuff going on for our live stream. Thanks, everyone. You have a great weekend.